guys, and welcome back. It's Sunday the 26th of January and my game of choice this week is China Warrior on the TurboGrafx 16. Before we get stuck into today's topic, if you do enjoy my content, then please consider supporting me and leaving me a big thumbs up because it really helps. The Atari VCS. Well, I thought that was dead and buried, but PC Mag got their hands on one for over an hour and it makes really good reading. Let's get stuck into this one. Well, the Atari VCS, I thought it was a dead duck, but at CES 2020 PC Magazine got hold of it and we're playing around with it. There's two versions you can go for. There is the Atari VCS Onyx 400, which features, an AMD Ryzen R1 606G CPU with a Radeon Vega 3 graphics, 4GB of RAM, 32GB of internal storage. Now that's enough power to play some games in 1080p at 60 frames per second and 1080p of video content. The second version that they had a look at was the VCS Onyx 800, which features 8GB of storage and you can stream 4K video content as well as play games in 1080p. So it is a lot closer to a Nintendo Wii U than certainly an Xbox One X. Now, for the size of this thing, it is roughly about the size of the Nintendo Switch with the Joy-Cons attached. So it is relatively small, and certainly what I do like about it is you can alter the setup. You can have the wood grain on the front if you want, leave it as black, or put different coloured strips. Now you have got two controllers with this. One of them does look like a normal, I suppose, everyday modern controller with all the multi-button setups, but the one I really like is the one that looks like the proper retro Atari 2600 joystick. Yep, big black thing with one red button. It has actually got a shoulder button as well, and these things are completely wireless. It will also light up orange LEDs, which I think is fantastic. It's as if, I suppose, fast forward Atari 2600 to the modern era, if it had carried on going, this is what we would have got. And that is brilliant for enthusiasts. Now, what are these things going to cost you, and what can you really do with it, and what does it come with? Well, for the Onyx 400 version, it's going to cost you $249.99. For the Onyx 800 version, that's going to cost you $279.99. But none of these come with the joysticks. If you want to go for the all-in-one system, which will have both the modern dual analog wireless gamepad and the Atari game controller, you're going to have to fork out $389.99. Now, yes, that is a tough ask. It's a big chunk of money, I get it. But what are you getting? You're going to get 100 pre-installed games, and you can, if you wish, you could subscribe to the Antstream retro gaming streaming service, and you can add roughly another 1,000 Atari games to the mix. Now, if that's all you can do with it, that's a tough ask, that really is. But what you can also do, if you wish to, bypass the system and just install Windows 10. Now this gives you what is relatively a gaming PC. It's not a high-end one, but for $250 to $390 you should easily be able to play Fortnite or Borderlands 3 on this system. Now with you being able to use that, you could also obviously hop on their Kodi and have yourself some sort of, TV streaming system. Now it feels to me like this is being targeted more at the oddball niche side of the market, those that are into Nvidia TV or PlayStation TV. Yes, you've got the enthusiasts, but you've got somebody that wants to tinker and play about the systems. That's what this feels like it's geared up for. Now, whether or not it's going to come down on price eventually, I don't know. But this is potentially now a system even I might entertain. And bear in mind that you can install, like I've said, Windows 10, and it is absolutely capable of that. And it will fully support both USB and Bluetooth peripherals. So this is now starting to sound like something that isn't dead and buried. It's not a dead duck, and it might be worth looking into. I'm certainly going to consider it, but I may wait for prices to come down. I'm a little bit surprised, to be quite honest, but I'm also glad that this is not completely the dead duck I thought it was going to be. Let me know your thoughts, let me know your feelings. Is this something you may consider if you can tinker about with it like I said you can? I'll catch you all again. Take care.